Cute. Did I pay him $8? Something like that. Which emote should be a shirt first? I mean, that's the thing. If you didn't specify work for hire, he owns the copyrights. You could get from him before you commercialize them on merch. Okay.
I am overburdened.
Join my army of the dead.
How are you enjoying retired life, amigo?
Thanks, High Slack. Well, I mean, I'm still working. I'm just working here. But it's, you know, it's nice. I got scared waking up today that I was late for my meeting. Then I remembered I don't have a work meeting anymore. Ever again. At least for a bit until this doesn't work out and then I have to go back. Hey, Viking. Nice to have you. Is this the normal stream time? Stream times are gonna not be normal for the next couple weeks, I would say, as I feel some things out. This is the normal old stream time, though, yes. Will I still stream at this time? Potentially. Did my dad actually say those things? Yeah, roughly. He also said, I'm very proud of you, though. Well, after we hung up, he texted me that. I think my mom was like, you were being too hard on him. Yeah, I went from working for the man to working for a lot of people on the stream, so. Working for a lot of men. And a couple women. This time is not EU friendly. Yeah, it's not. That's the biggest difficulty with it. But, like I was saying, if I scooch up my stream a little bit.
Congrats on going full time.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Prometheus. Mwah. I could scooch it up a little bit and do like 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock or something. And then we get some EU. You know, a little bit late night, but still there. Me too, Chaos. But yeah, you never know how it goes. So I don't know. You never really know. I feel like I have to still figure out with that stuff, because then also the big question that I have to ask myself is how do I want my day to be structured? I said 4 to 10. That's 6 hours. Right? Do I want to have the mornings and afternoons to like be outside and doing things while it's daytime and then have, stream at night? Or would I prefer to go and be streaming during the morning, afternoon, and then get like the late afternoon and evenings and nights off? Or, like it's really nice. I'm very fortunate to have that, but it definitely brings up the question of when do I want to be streaming versus doing other things. So trying to find, just the schedule that I think I'll be happiest with, and that'll be best. Yeah, some streamers do morning streams and night streams and then take the middle of the day. Lots of things. Mr. Lemsc on before noon. Hey, it could happen. It could happen. Thanks, Magic. You don't see me liking morning streams? Well, I hate the morning so much. But if I can stream some and then be done with streaming by like 3, that could be nice, but hard to tell. Does this mean I'll be streaming more? I'll probably stream a little bit more. I'm definitely going to be very cautious about it, though. I don't want to like over stream and burn myself out, Like, I just know that for me as a person, But it's always been while I've been working, you know. But while I was working, if I was streaming more than 160 hours a month and working 3 days a week, that's where I always like started to hit my burnout. So having like 150 hours of stream a month was like golden. And then having 1 to 2 days off. 2 days off with, you know, sometimes 1 day off depending on what events are happening and all of that stuff. Thanks, Swissy. So, yeah, I don't want to be Ziz and stream 16 hours a day. Respect to him for being able to do it and enjoying it and maybe mentally being all right with it. Doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me. So, yeah, with those things, I definitely want to just make sure I have the appropriate balance. And so I'll probably look to be around like 200 hours a month. I think this past month I was 120 hours. So I'll probably try and look at like what does 180 to 200 hours look like and see from there. Terrain Perry. So that's my current thought. Thanks, U10. Ooh, War Staff. I am Jake. But we'll see. We'll play it. We'll play around with it. This next couple weeks, I'm going to experiment a lot with my schedule, but I'm sure over the next few months, we'll really start to feel out, you know, just the whole, all of it. What is it like, you know? Do we want to stream more hours? Do we want to stream more D2 in those hours? Do I want to spend those hours working on, you know, pitching to sponsors? Do we want to include more variety into that? Sorry. How many hours a week are you working on content but not streaming? I mean, a decent amount. That's always the thing. Like, that wasn't a burp. That was a joke. That was a wrong pipe cracker. You know, that's always been like a piece of it. So, you know, you take the time uploading the YouTube videos. If you do any editing, I don't, but I still have to like cut the videos and highlight and move them over. And, you know, if I want to create titles and descriptions and set the monetization, you know, it's just little things like that. And the Discord stuff, answering the people's questions, going through emails, talking, you know, dealing with sponsorships, any and all that stuff. You definitely put in plenty of hours doing all that. I don't really want to spend that much more time on my YouTube videos. One, I think my YouTube likes my videos being long videos. Some people don't, but a lot of people are like, no, I like the long video. And also, I'm just not good at it. And it's just like a lot of time and I don't know. I just feel like I'm bad at that stuff. So I'm just going to do me and put my videos out that I do and try and do some highlighted guide videos. And, you know, what I would like to do is probably have someone come in and maybe do like weekly highlights or something. I think those could be a fun, like, video that people would enjoy. So that sort of stuff I think could be good. But as for editing each of the videos, it just, you know, like if I want to edit one of my videos, it would take me like 8-10 hours. And that's just not worth it to me. Like, For sure, Jonathan. Thank you. Yeah, I'll try and give you guys as much of the life of a streamer as you want. Should do ASMR. Yeah. Should get an editor. I mean, I'm looking at, you know, I've talked with a couple people about it. But, you know, finding the right price point for it is always difficult. And that's not to say that they are overpriced by any means. You know, but my YouTube doesn't generate enough to really, I feel like, pay an editor what they're worth almost, right? So like, you know, if an editor wants $75 for a video or whatever it is, that video needs to get at least 75,000 views, roughly 60,000, 70,000 views just to break even. And very few of my videos get 60 to 70,000 views. Some of them do for a guide video or for, you know, special video or whatever it is. But I get like $1 to $1.50 per 1,000 views on YouTube, roughly. You know, I mean, probably less even. I don't even know. So, you know, there's just like not a lot of money there. And so that's just kind of like the problem. Like, is their video quality worth $70, $100 a video? Maybe. If they do that editing for Mr. Beast or for, you know, Pokimane or XQC or whoever, sure. That video is going to go and get 1 million views and, you know, they'll make a few grand on it. Plus they'll have a sponsor in it and all that stuff and they'll be fine. Nice. These people, really popular streamers. Or even people who just, you know, their YouTube channels just, you get, you know, a few 100,000 views on a video. Plus they're in maybe a better category than Diablo 2, which just doesn't pay super well overall. Because there's just, I don't know, monetizing other things, makeup videos and things. Like one of my friends is a makeup YouTube streamer, and I think she gets like $8 per 1,000 views or something, $10 per 1,000 views. It's like literally 8 to 10 times what I get per 1,000 views. That's pretty nice. No, I'm just sole proprietorship. No, so I'm not saying that as like, poor me, I don't make any money, give me more. I'm saying like more of my living does come from like you guys though and stuff, right? Like the subs, the bits, the tips, like all that stuff from Twitch's side, I get a lot more of my income from. YouTube, you know, it's not nothing. I still can, you know, make money to like pay rent or, you know, pay groceries and things like that, right? Like I can still like, it's still helpful money for sure, but it's not like I couldn't live just off my YouTube.
A gift for you, Moni.
Moni. Thank you, Nitro.
I am
Appreciate that. What determines the money to views ratio? Category. Yeah, the big thing is going to be the category and the audience, right? So like women watching makeup videos on YouTube click the ads a lot more and are buy things a lot more from them and whatever, right? YouTube has figured out that that audience is super susceptible to advertising. And so makeup artists get paid bank, or just makeup YouTubers get paid bank for their ads because a lot of people click on them and buy. Guys watching Diablo 2 videos, first off, less advertisers want to put an ad on a Diablo 2 video, right? So first it's an advertiser gets to choose what kinds of videos they want to sponsor. And Diablo 2 is an M-rated 20-year-old game. More of them are going to put, you know, ads on Minecraft videos or, you know, like games that are more current and being played, and Fortnite videos and those things. So even within the gaming industry, but, you know, even then, a lot of companies don't want to advertise to gamers, right? They want to advertise to, you know, whoever. So, right, it's only rated M because 20 years ago, but they still, you know, that's how it's rated. So, yeah, D2 is just not a game that advertisers are looking to put a lot of ads on. So not all of my videos get an ad, even though they're like open for it. If somebody watches it, not all the time they'll get one because somebody just didn't buy that space. But then additionally, when they do get one, like I said, the audience isn't as buying of advertising. And I'm not saying go buy from the ads that you see in my videos. Please do not. That's not like that'll help me out. This is like an overall just the advertising world has figured it. So yeah. So that's just kind of where it is. So maybe rather bald, but I don't think that's true. It's kind of like if you advertise, you know, or like a person who is addicted to gambling is going to be more susceptible to other addictions as well, and things like that, right? Like there's different people that you can prey upon essentially in different ways, or are more into whatever it is. And so a gamer just, it's not like they're not being shown the right ads. There's just maybe a different mindset for the gamer than for the beauty watcher or whatever it is, right? I don't know. I'm not in marketing. I don't have all that knowledge. But that's just the thing. There's just more vulnerable or susceptible groups and types of people, whether it's gender or age or whatever it is, that marketing researchers and advertisers have figured out. So anyways, so yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with the you know, with YouTube and the editing and all of that stuff, because it just doesn't work as well for the whole thing. So like I said, I would be more interested in hiring someone to do, like, maybe make a highlights video, and if we can get those highlight videos to get like 20 to 30,000 views, then I can pay that person like $20-$30 per highlight video. Hopefully it's just they gather up like the top clips of the week, put them together. It's not like too much work. Put a little front and end on it. And, you know, do something where it's not crazy amounts of work, but it gets enough interest and people enjoy it enough that, like, I can pay for those videos and those videos will pay for themselves. Otherwise, to me, it's like if I'm paying $75 per video, one, I'm losing money, but additionally, you know, would it be enough to drive a giant new audience to YouTube, to my channel? I don't know. Oh, nice, Casey. So yeah, I put everybody to sleep. It's also true. If you're looking at makeup tutorials, you presumably want some makeup. I mean, more so than the person playing D2, I guess. or watching YouTube. Why not do makeup on YouTube? We could. We could switch over to a makeup YouTube channel. Yeah, I got it, QZ. So, yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts always when it comes to, no, you're good, kitty. To the YouTube, right? It's like, it's from a highlighting and everything perspective. I don't know if it's financially, like, strong enough. I don't know if there's enough of a D2 audience out there to drive to my channel with these highlighted videos where it would even make it worth it to do that. And people like the long videos anyways. And I'm not good at editing myself. So it takes me 8 hours to edit. And if I'm going to do something for 8 hours related to my channel, it's probably just streaming. Like, it's way more worth it to stream for an 8-hour session than for me to edit a terrible YouTube video that's not even good for 8 hours. Higher weighing things. Oh, that video was great. Edit on stream. Yeah, but I just don't know how to edit. Dota 2 anime announced on Netflix? What? That's weird. Not really a noob-friendly stream? Hi, stranger. I mean, I'll answer whatever questions you got. More I edit, the better I'll get. Maybe, but I also don't like editing. It's like cooking, you know? I can just go to Chipotle instead.
Not in town.
Olga gauntlets. Spider says possible to drop arachnid mesh. No, arachnid mesh is Q level 87, and I think the racks in LK are whatever LK's level is -1, so like 82 or something. So you won't be able to drop an arachnid mesh. You'll get a failed arachnid mesh. There's actually no rack that can drop it because it's Q level 87 and there's no Q level 88 areas with racks to go in after or anything. I thought Meeting XL was great. I didn't like Purify. Other than that, I thought it was fantastic. This is the run, almost. Almost. As a settler fails to spell announcement. Nice. Probably doing I Get Mang songs. Probably cry a little bit. Be excited. Have a little party. Quit my job and go full-time stream. Oh, well, I already did that one, I guess. Is the next 45 run gonna be when you hit the rabies goal, or the other 45 runs planned? I don't know. Ooh, $2 skills. Not bad at all. That was actually a pretty good helm. Had some life on it, some red. That was good. Cry from joy. So when did the rumors for D2 Remaster start? Besides like 3 years ago. this...
Carry anymore.
Everybody's like, you timed this. But I made this decision for my job like months ago. I just didn't find out until Monday. So. Last year was the leak about Vicarious? Whoa, really? I didn't hear that. I didn't know until like a month ago.
Fresh meat.
Thank you, Settler.
8785 gifted a tier 1 sub to SitKid 721. They have given 849 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you. Oh, okay, Oasis.
Just took care of my mare. It is -7 degrees out there right now and her whiskers were even more frosty than this morning.
Aww.
Oh, and since you are old and retired, you get Medicare now, right?
Something like that.
Congrats on retirement, llama.
That's true. I don't get to make the Alaska trips anymore. No, as for the guide videos, I literally I have a giant list on my desktop. Well, I moved it off my desktop, so now I don't know where I put it. I need to find it. Documents. Let me just look up videos.txt. I'll have to find it. I have a giant list of videos that I need to make. So there's so many guide videos on there. Like I said, we had the chess video, which we made last month or whatever. So more piano tutorials, that would be fun. So I was like, well, now that I don't have a job, I kind of have no excuse. I don't play piano, like play piano. Like I want to like learn piano. So we did some lessons and I learned some and I can do some basic stuff. More rapping? I mean, I do want to do more rapping as well. What don't I want to do? I want to do everything. I like the teleport help charm. That is a good one. Oh no, sick kid. That sounds bad. Nah, play this one.
Join my army of the dead.
Hey
Thanks,
llama,
Hydra.
hope all is well with you. Let's get this mang songs.
Thank you, Beast. Let's get it. So I feel like I have something important tomorrow at 8 a.m. Like a meeting or something is happening. Does anybody know something that's happening at 8 a.m. tomorrow, U.S. Central Time? Is there anything happening? Like garbage day? Not Nintendo Direct. My new stream time? Can I wake you up? No. Mang songs? Some people have to work. Yeah.
Join my army of the dead.
Okay, nobody
Bang
knows.
Yang
All right.
songs.
Thanks, Seabass. Not quite. I honestly have no clue. No clue at all. Yo!
I am overburdened.
Devils with 10 gifted subs. Mwah! Thank you so much. My goodness. Drop some llama loves for devils. Appreciate that, bud. Alright, well, I'm just gonna miss whatever it is. Will I play an Ocarina of Time randomizer with Master Quest Dungeon Shop, Token, and Shrub Insanity? I have no clue what the second half of that means. The real reason I quit my job is because I cashed out of GME. I am not a individual stock picker. .3D printed llama themed chess set. Could even feature Immortal King as the king piece. Fantastic idea. The amount of production that would need to go into something that would probably sell like 20 copies max. Oh, gotcha, jeez. Aw, hey, Abram. Yeah. Well, she gave me the Prime sub. It was very sweet. Sell this printing files instead of the actual print. Still seems like a lot of work there.
All right,
Viking!
back to the mine I go.
Mwah.
And by mine I mean my toasty home office. GG llama, catch
know
the
that.
rest on the tube.
I know that. Have a good one. His fourth 3D printer? What's wrong with the first three? Of course it will, Jonathan. Of course. That's what you're looking for. Click a lot. The first one is a 3D printer. It does make sense. Yes, we changed the command. Felt like we should have it in case somebody wasn't, you know, approving. World's a little touchy right now. Oh, that sounds horrible, Juice. What do I hope to see? In a potential D2 remaster? I don't know. I would love for the game to be... I mean, the question always comes, are they remaking the game and thus making their own stuff? Or are they remastering this game and thus not changing anything except maybe some QOL, right? Stingy Pindle, yep. So, like, do they just high def this thing and call it good and fix BattleNet? Maybe try and get rid of some bots or something.
I can't carry anymore.
That's probably my biggest hope. I hope they get rid of bots. Or make them way less frequent. Because right now, BattleNet, it's just not fun. It's just not fun, you know? And all of the muling is rough as well, that's true. I don't think they'll do the thing where they destroy like Warcraft and force you to upgrade, because people were super pissed. Well, it's supposedly Vicarious Visions who's doing the remaster, and they made the Tony Hawk remaster and the Crash remaster and some good remasters. So that's where my faith lies there. If they are doing it, that could be really nice, potentially. So that's where my hope lies. Did Tony Hawk have any differences? I didn't play it. It just got really good reviews.
See you in hell.
Oh, Apprentice. I saw I thought it was the Jungle Queen. Hello, Julie. Are you playing some D2 today? Tomorrow? When are you on the D2 schedule? Tomorrow? Woo! Nice. What are you gonna do with it? Argentina girl, that's right. She was born in the state of Argentina. Wait, were you born in the state or the country, Julie? State or country of Argentina? Can't remember. Leave her alone. The country. Julie, can we have a stream together where we do a geography stream? We'll do like name the countries of the world. Is this a state or a country? Does this country exist? We can do GeoGuessr. All sorts of things. Yes? All right. Nailed it. Wow, JC. That's right, Arthur. Perfect. We will have a nice geography stream. Have fun with your homework, Julie. We are trying to name all of the oceans. How many did you come up with? There's not that many. Cordobas. What? This reminds you of Witcher a little.
Fresh meat.
Lego Meister gifted a tier 1 sub to Onahia.
Maybe.
They have given 7 gift subs in the channel.
Seconds, everybody drink. Thank you, Lego. Nice panic. When I played with Cramling, we were fantastic at GeoGuessr. We teamed up well on that bad boy. The Mississippi Ocean, the Rio Grande Ocean. Good points. Make a GeoGuessr, but they show you food and you guess where it comes from. I get that. I would imagine that does exist. Why am I doing that? I want to go here. This is not a hot dog.
Fresh meat.
NC from NC. Thank you very much. Mwah. Really, Kansas. Interesting. Thanks, JF. Can you expect 24 hours straight MVS celebration now that we're a full streamer? Probably not. It still just sucks. I'm still just an old person. You know. $23 hours then? Hey, laying of hands. Yeah. I hope so, Garnier. Yeah, I'm 30. Obviously. Oopsies. Trying to set up some rap stuff. Exclamation mark rap.
Fresh
Thanks,
meat.
sir. 6 months. Yo! Druzilla. Holy cow. 25 gifted subs. Mwah! Thank you so much. Throw some love at Druzilla. Extremely generous. Very much appreciate that. Y'all's support is insane. I appreciate it so much. So much. Trying to rope in all of Julie's watchers, yeah. Aha, you're all sub now. You're forced to stick around. Something like that. How are you doing? How is your day? Texas Coldham, that's cute. Grand Charm, Skiller, Shebang. Nope. Is my level 69 Amazon just a coincidence? Yeah. That was our main burst stream.
I can't.
Man. Friday's so close. I have not had any of those electricity issues yet, but I know a lot of people who have. So honestly, I wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if we lose power or something at any point. I only played Dungeon Siege 1, not Dungeon Siege 2.
Fresh
Yeah,
meat.
thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. You're jealous I quit my day job? I mean, yeah, I get it. It's something I've been working towards and saving for years now.
Fresh meat.
Drusilla!
Drusilla Zero gifted a tier 1 sub to
Thank you.
Copperdeal. They have given 26 gift subs in the channel.
Yeah, I've only played Dungeon Siege 1. Really, really fun though. Loved it. It's Coppa Heal. Oh my god, Drusilla.
A gift for you.
Love you, dog. Get that mang.
We will.
I
That
am
Mangs
overburdened.
is ours. I hope. What am I gonna do for Friday? Restream it? Yeah, so on Friday we will restream BlizzCon here. I'll probably pop on and talk with a couple like other Diablo creators while we watch along for a little bit of it. But we'll restream the opening ceremonies and then all of BlizzCon on this channel. So we can all watch together here. Have I played Red Alert? Yeah, fantastic game. So yeah, that'll be Friday and Saturday. So we'll do restreams on maybe not Saturday, maybe some of it, but Saturday looked like it was mostly like the artwork and things, and you know how I feel about art. It's aight. But I don't know if I need to watch like a whole, the same way I feel about lore. Not quite as bad, but like I don't know if I need to watch like a whole 4-hour panel as they discuss all the art of something. Like we should, I would imagine, get all of the news on Friday. Oh, sorry, Raggets.
Fresh meat.
Thank you, Gerber. You see my shirt mock-up, you know I'm a true artist.
A gift for you.
New D2 mobile game.
To D2 mobile. You know, if they just ported Diablo 2 over to the mobile phone, I'm sure some people would actually be excited about that. I would be disappointed if that's all they did, but I'm sure that would actually be a few people that'd be like, yeah. We'll have to mute some things during BlizzCon to avoid DMCA stuff. Yeah, I'm just not a phone gamer. I don't know.
A gift for you.
Thank you, 111. Even games that I have played on my phone, I don't like playing on my phone. I play it on BlueStacks on my computer. So if they port a D2 to a phone, I would just want to play it on my computer. I do play chess on my phone. That's actually a good point. Chess works on my phone. 3 months. Welcome back. Yeah, but they did that before Oasis and we got Diablo Immortal. So, you know, I'm just going to wait and see. What about Minesweeper? I do love Minesweeper. I don't like it on the phone, though. Nah, that's not a good phone game. Oh, short staff. Come on. Yeah, Minesweeper's all about going fast. Chess, like if you're playing Bullet, you don't do it on the phone. But if you play like a rapid game, phone's perfect. Mahjong and Solitaire. Yeah. Sudoku. Sudoku's not a bad phone game. Does Diablo 2 need an emulator for new computers? No, you can play it. You just have to run it in compatibility mode and admin mode, and you know, it's sometimes use Glide or something, so it's not like perfect. Definitely some update. Tinder's the best phone game? I don't get it. I swipe right on everybody and I get 0 matches. Everybody. I got a bot once. That was the only one I got. One time I got, or some cam, I don't know what it was. They were trying to convince me to get off the thing and like message them on some like shady, you know, they sent the like blop 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 .com with the spelling, and I was like, all right, I'm out. It's because I look homeless? What? I put up my not homeless looking
I've never
pictures.
spent money on a streamer, but you just lost your job, so I thought I had to.
Thank you. Don't feel like you have to. I appreciate that. Mwah, but I am jobless. I mean, I got this. How to build an MF source for solo hell runs on offline. I think I did that already. How to build an MF source. Type that into my Google, onto not Google, my YouTube. Do you think a ROM hacker will remake D2 into like an Unreal Engine? I don't know, maybe.
Join my army of the
That also works. Type Mr.
You
Lum
heard
SC
the
MF
man, we
source
have
into
to
Bing.
donate.
Not what I said at all. I don't. Literally the opposite. It's like you don't even listen to. Okay.
I also only watch your YouTube videos and I never really tune into the stream, so I thought it'd show some support.
Well, I appreciate that. That's very sweet. Once again, I'm not upset that you decide to support the stream. I just don't want anyone to feel an obligation.
Good afternoon.
Like if they do not support the stream, then I'm going to, I don't know, starve to death. So. You can't make me resub. Sound about right, Robert?
Join my army of the dead.
If you don't support the stream, he will starve to death.
I mean, monkey butt, jazz hands. I feel like you guys don't even listen to anything that I say. You just... You're just speaking. Come on, Robert. Just chill. Myself, but I want to support you, not that I have to. Thank you. The thing is, if you don't support the stream, sometimes you won't be able to enjoy the audio. That's not... You guys come up with the weirdest rumors. I chose you guys over gainful employment. Who's really to blame? That's true. That's a good point.
Forcing my kids to share their Chipotle.
Thanks, July.
Join my army of the dead.
Ready for Mang Song sub only March.
Well, it's not sub only, but it is Mang Songs. You heard one of my toes is bigger than the other 6. These crackers have to last me since I'm jobless. Take it easy on them.
Join my army of the dead.
Sub only March yet.
Now that is true, Drusilla. Oh my god, Jericho. What happened with my job? We no longer have the job
Sub only Sorc.
as of yesterday. I have to admit, it all happened so fast. I was like expecting, I don't know what I was expecting. Like a long... Am I snowed in? I mean, I can walk around. I walked to the store today and stuff. Like, I went in once I have to think, like, I can't do weird NDA things and things. Let me try and think what can be said. What I'm trying to say is the job ended. I like said my goodbyes. I sent out an email that was like, bye everyone. And the job ended. And then that was it. And it was like, I don't have any of those projects anymore. I don't have any of the stuff anymore. I just, like, it was done. And then I just like wake up today and like everybody that I worked with is going to go on with their lives and they're going to do all of the stuff and they'll figure out my projects and all of those things. What the heck, Drusilla? What the heck? 50 gifted subs. Wow. Mwah. This isn't supposed to be a sad sob story. I'm just... Thank you so much. Good Lord. Throw that love down. That's insane. Actually insane, Drusilla. Thank you. Where was I? Whew. But yeah, so they like, you know, they go on and do their stuff, and then I was just like, I don't have a meeting anymore.
So close to that rabies druid.
It was just so fast, you know. I just felt like I expected. I don't know what I expected. You just kind of expect it to be like some big ordeal that's gonna be this like, and like over here it is, because you know it's like big for like the streaming and all of that. But yeah, it's kind of like I never existed at the job. It's just like boop. Taxes came back. I don't remember the last time I got money back on taxes, which is, you know, probably good.
Fresh
But
meat.
Beast throwing 10 subs down as well. Goodness gracious. That's how that works. Yeah. Goodness gracious. Mwah. Joining Druzilla. Wow, wow, wee you are. Nice continue. That was. So, I don't know. I guess I feel like, you know, like when I left college, it was like you have the whole like build up to the graduation ceremony, and you've got like all of your classes like finishing up, and then you've got your finals, and then you've got like, you know, and then you're like going back to the school because you're doing things, you know, with whatever stuff, and you got to pick up your diploma now, and you've got, you know, to talk with your teacher for whatever stuff. And so there's like, when I left college, there was like a lot of stuff that happened.
See, Mr. Llama, all you had to do to get more subs was to go full-time streaming. Not so hard, right?
Well, we'll see how it, you know, goes in the long run, but sure, you know, it was I'm very appreciative. That was my first job. Okay. I had like summer jobs prior to that, but out of college, that was my first job. So I literally got out of college, went to that job, was in that job for 8-9 years, whatever it was. So I'd never left a job before, besides like a summer job, which once again, I didn't really consider. So yeah, it was just weird to me because it was just like, and that was it. So, honestly, after today, you'll probably lurk again. No! Even if you don't, and I say this to everybody, even if you're not gifting subs, anything like that, it's just nice having you guys chat. I just like to like talk with you guys. So I hope you chat some more. But if you want to just lurk, I get it. I lurk a lot in channels. Yeah, so it's like 8 to 9 years, you know? I woke up every weekday, went to my job, even if it was remote. Got in, had my boss, had my work meetings, had my projects, had my, you know, all those things. And then in the matter of like a couple hours, and that was it. And that whole thing is just done. And there's no like graduation ceremony or diploma or like any of that stuff. It's just all gone. And so it was just weird. It was very weird. It wasn't like a sad feeling I had on it, but just like a, huh. Was I a senior advisor? I was IT data analytics, so I did a lot of like dashboard building for engineers and stuff. Probably RTR. So yeah, it was just a very, you did it for healthcare, nice.
Not here.
Starting the GoFundMe for Llama's job farewell. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe it hasn't hit me, or it hit me in a different way, or just never. I don't know. But it was just a very strange. I just woke up today, and I never have another work meeting. Once again, never say never. You never know what streaming's gonna do, or I get banned from Twitch tomorrow and go back, crying to them for a job or whatever. But from the current thought of it, and that was just a weird feeling. So once again, makes me even more appreciative of the people, here. For sure, Drusilla. Super appreciate that, bud.
I am overburdened.
Nobody owes anything, so. Am I attending AGDQ anytime soon? I don't know about that. What up, Jarvis? I didn't say that. Hold on. I mean, not with COVID stuff. Maybe later. I'm looking for main songs lesson. You've had 12 jobs? Wow. Why didn't I let them fire me? Because they can't fire me because I quit.
Join my army of the
No, it was a...
I just heard you are a jobless hobo. Here is $1.
I volunteered for it. Thank you, Slick.
Fresh meat.
Ninja_finger gifted a tier 1 sub to Stuffed Toffee.
Thank you, Stuffed. Or Ninja. Yeah, like I said, that was only job that I had there. Okay. Yeah, I left on good terms, my boss and stuff. They were all very, very, nice about it and
I am overburdened.
understanding. They know that I stream and this has always been like a dream of mine and whatever, so. I appreciate their understanding. And I've always been very open as well. I think, a lot of people are very not open. I guess that would be closed is the proper word for that, if I'm going to use a big word. A lot of people, are very closed and talk about like being very closed as well. No, they're going to send me a box for like whatever stuff they need. I'll probably do like the next season wears.
Hello.
Exactly, Drusilla.
Fresh
Thanks,
meat.
Jared Bender. Mwah! Appreciate that. And I feel like I've been that way, not for my entire life, but I've been a lot more like that as I've gotten older and more like comfortable with who I am and all of that stuff. Like, and this is where we can go into Mr. Llama's life lessons of things that he's learned and the ways that he is and all of that stuff.
A gift for you.
My contribution
Jarvis!
to your dream playing out.
Aw, thank you. Hopefully your dream's playing out as well. Settler.
Not here.
You know, I've always been, and thank you, Best Creation as well. Mwah! Kisses to you both.
A gift for you.
And Seabass, good
Marama
lord.
IK Bang Mang Songs.
Bang Mang songs. Bang. Almost. As I've grown up and become more comfortable with myself and all of that stuff, I've become a lot more open and sharing. Because I found that when I was like super, like a lot younger and super insecure, it was hard to be. Because if I like was really open with someone and they, you know, broke my trust or whatever it was, then that was like super damaging to me, right? I'd like get really like upset about it and be like, they've ruined it, and you know, am I not good enough? Why wouldn't they keep it? Blah, blah, blah. All of that stuff. And, but like as I got older and more like just confident in who I was and how I do stuff, oh, thanks, Ruba. That was something that I just was like, you know, I'm just gonna try and be this just open, honest version of myself, because I really appreciate when people are open and honest with me. And I feel like living your truth, that sounds like some like crazy thing. But you know, like living who you are and not having to constantly be like worrying about changing who you are when you're around certain people and, you know, acting in all these different ways and all this stuff. And I'm not saying be like this giant jerk who just is, you know, awful to everybody and be like, and that's me if you can't handle me at my worst or best, you know, whatever. Because some people are like that and they're just awful to be around. But, you know, like, I just found that being myself, being someone who is like, hey, I want to go and stream full time someday. Hey, I'm working towards, you know, retiring earlier. Hey, I'm doing whatever stuff. Like, you know, all of those things I found, yeah, like, and people will be like, that's ridiculous. You can't do that and whatever. And so I'm just very open and trusting and honest. And if somebody breaks my trust, then I don't trust them with stuff in the future. That's kind of how it always worked out. Or if they, you know, if they wish to treat me differently or whatever because of it, then like that's on them. So if I go to my boss and say, yeah, I want to be a streamer one day, and then he like has a consideration for a promotion and he's like, oh, well, Alex wants to be a streamer, so I'm not going to give him the promotion. Then like, yeah, is that the greatest thing always for me perfectly in the future? No. But at the same time, in my honest truth, I wanted to be a full-time streamer. And so, you know what? Like, that's fine by me. Whereas I feel like a lot of people, their advice would always be like, no, because, you know, like, get that promotion and then, like, you'll be in a better position and then, you know, you can leave and put it to the company and whatever stuff. Or, like, just, like, do things to benefit yourself and not consider anybody else or whatever things. And, you know, you can try and min-max everything like that. Thanks, Heat Crusher. But I feel like it really adds a lot of stress to your life, and it creates all these, like, juggling acts or everything. And thanks, Bartik. So I just always try and be an honest, genuine person. And I find that a majority of people just appreciate that. And it ends up working out in my favor more often than not. And sometimes it probably doesn't, and that's okay. I think I have a Colwyn's point, but maybe not.
A gift for you.
Heard you're going to be short on cash, so I better support you. Glad you are able to do what you want as your full-time job now.
Thanks, Zorith. Let it go, Robert. Let it go, my friend. that what you heard? Sort of. So, yeah. So sometimes I share my plans, and all in all, I think in the overall works out for me, and I'm much less stressed. Like when I was younger, if I like lied to somebody or did something bad or was like being shady and like had done like things that, you know, I didn't want people to find out. God, you just carry that stuff around with you all the time. Like I didn't realize how awful that was and how much that was weighing me down, you know?
Where can I take you?
So when you just kind of live who you are and keep it above board and just have it all there, and you just don't worry about that stuff anymore. So much nicer. Anyways, that's Llama's life lesson. Did I quit my job? Essentially. On a serious note, do I think streaming is viable 30 years from now? I have absolutely no clue. I have absolutely no clue. Thanks, Liquid. I'll teach some Diablo too.
Good day.
Will the world even exist 30 years from now? Will I be too old to stream? Will old streamers be a thing by then? I can't tell you what 1 year from now is gonna look like.
I can't carry anymore.
So, they're kind of a thing now. Yeah, but what it'll look like in 30 years, I don't know. I open the transition in D4 if it's good. I'd love to get in on some D4 action. It'd be fantastic. Will I be streaming from Mars in 30 years? Maybe. Probably BSF. Yeah, he's just got Fortitude, Andes, and Infinity. Will I still be looking for this dang mang songs in 30 years? We just never know. So many questions.
I can't carry anymore.
So many questions. I was like, boss, I gotta leave. I haven't found Mang songs in too long, and it's gonna drive me crazy. But if I had to guess, what do I think? I think in 30 years, I will not be streaming on Twitch. That is my assumption as of right now. I just think as a 60-year-old streaming on Twitch will not be a thing. I don't expect to be back in IT either. Maybe not Twitch, but I don't know. I don't see the 60-year-old streaming. I'll just be streaming straight into your brains by then. That's probably true. Could could be CEO of Depends by then. That'd be nice. For the gamer in you. Will I still have an OnlyFans? At 60, probably. Wait, I don't have an OnlyFans. Gosh dang it. That's what I think, Aris. SMD2 remaster. At this point, I'm just waiting, hoping they announce it. All my streams are uploaded to MindTube. That will be the future. Shh, BYD. Shh. I mean, I'm sure I'll still play video games at 60. This I do believe will be true. But I'm hoping to be well retired by 60.
Good day.
Just playing virtual golf games and things like that. I play golf. Not super well, but I'm gonna try and go a little more now that freed up a little bit of time, maybe. Once it's not freezing cold.
Your presence honors me.
Yeah, it's a fun time, exactly. My dad likes to golf a lot, so it'd be a nice spend time with him, you know.
I am open.
Where are you, Mengsons? He'll say I can't afford to golf. No, I'll say that. He's always like, you're so cheap. Why don't you go buy a car or something? Because I drive an old car.
Good day.
So. It's economical, exactly. But I don't know. In his eyes, it's just me being a cheapo, you know? You took Kylie to Chipotle for her birthday dinner? You're so cheap. I'm like, look, I could have got her in McDonald's. Golrun!
I am overburdened.
Like, I could buy a new car, or I could buy 3,000 Chipotle burritos, you know?
Where can I take you?
I'll have the Chipotle burritos for life. Thank you. Now that you're jobless, you should have one good midlife crisis while you can afford it. Thanks, July.
Astronomers have discovered the most distant object in our solar system and named it Far Far Out.
Far, far out. That does make sense. What's that? Oh, that's far, far out. I need to get the llama, like, you know, how they did, like, McDonald's had that whole order the whatever dude's McDonald's meal. This would be like, order the llama meal at Chipotle.
Fresh meat.
Sea Bulls, thank you.
Your presence honors me.
Be a burrito, brown rice, pinto beans, steak, medium salsa, corn, cheese, and lettuce. Exactly, sit kid. War belt. Language, please. Language chat. It's llama-tastic. That can be the slogan. Ooh, that's good.
Fresh
good.
meat.
Yo, Sarian! Hey, I'm reading that book right now. Thank you so much. Well, rereading
Can I
it.
take you?
Fresh
And Catty Wampus. Thank you as well. Welcome to Limers of the Round.
I can't carry anymore.
Exactly, Zelfin. That is a good point.
I am overburdened.
Oh yeah, if they skimp on anything, you always go, hey, how about a little something? You know, for the effort. Guilt them into putting a little more on. Been on YouTube for months, just realized I'm on Twitch. You know, it's surprising how many people on YouTube, despite in so many of my videos, and literally having the Twitch chat and everything, and me saying Twitch and having these conversations right now, how many people still don't know I'm on Twitch? When they come over and they're like, oh, I've been on YouTube watching for a year. I never knew you were on Twitch. I just found out. So you're not the only one. This is a very common thing. But I'm always happy whenever people do come over, at whatever pace. Oh, and somebody asked, why don't I stream on YouTube Live and Twitch at the same time? Do a little co-stream action. And the reason is because in Twitch's contracts, they have us sign exclusivity clauses. So to be a Twitch partner, even though you're not getting paid, just to be a Twitch partner, you have to be exclusive to the platform, which is one of the downsides for sure.
Good day.
Oh yeah, affiliate as well, they did that. When we hit 2200 subs, we jump directly into it. No, we'll do it at the next time. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to do a little earlier stream. We'll do some casting of PogChamps. with Maria. I think she wants to do that tomorrow. And then we'll do Diablo 2 in the like on the evening or the later half of it. If you're not paid, what's the benefit? You get access to the sub button and the, you know, ad split, even if it's not a ton and whatever stuff. Like, yeah, with photo chests. When can we take part in PogChamps? Yeah, I don't think PogChamps, like I said, every iteration, the first PogChamps, I was about 1,000 to 1,100. The second PogChamps, I was about 1,300 rated. Now I'm about 1,500 rated. So I've gained about 200 rating every PogChamps. And, yeah, I know, BYD. And we're just getting further and further away from being a level of being able to play in it. PogChamps is chess. Big, like, chess tournament for non-chess streamers. So I was already too strong at 1,300, they said. Tank my rating. Unfortunately, they know my rating. And I'm not a big enough streamer where I could try and argue my way in. Really great. Nice. That's cool.
Good day.
Pretend I received some brain damage and now my rating is lower. Wow. Rainn Wilson was like 1,200. I think Rainn Wilson is actually even higher than that, to be honest. I don't know, actually, because I don't know what is... Clearly, the account he was playing on is not the account that he actually plays on. That's the one he uses for PogChamps. But he very clearly was at least a decent player. But he's also Rainn Wilson, which is going to bring in people because he's Rainn Wilson. More people know Rainn Wilson than Mr. Llama SC. Tell them I recently lost my job and I'm pretty strapped for cash. Could really use this PogChamps opportunity. It's Dwight Schrute from The Office. Well, thanks, guys. Regardless. They, yeah. So. But. You know, I'm friends with the Botezes, I'm friends with the I'm friends with a lot of the chess streamers. So hopefully one day there will be a tournament put on that has higher level players. Like non-chess streamers who want to play. And hopefully we can do some stuff there. That's my hope. Well, I do some more variety stuff now that I'll be streaming more. I'll probably mix in a little bit more here and there. We definitely need to finish our Majora's Mask playthrough. So I think the Botez sisters will go bald. I don't think Andrea will go bald. I don't know. Maybe they'll go bald and, you know, it'll be the new hot look of like bald girls are pretty, they got their like, you know, sexy scene or whatever. They'll make it work somehow. I was just astounded that that was a bet they would even consider making. But I believe Alexandra would totally go bald if she fails. She's kind of insane. I mean, I don't think they'll go bald. I think they'll go like, you know, shaved head. Shave some, you know, thing into it. Be cool. Put a little A or in it or something. I don't know, you know. Chess.com does a lot with the community. I could probably reach out and make something happen. Maybe. Oh no, like, yeah. It'd be a whole thing, like, I wouldn't be one, I feel like, to set it up, you know? But yeah, I don't know if Andrea would do it. I think Andrea might get there and be like, I can't do it. I just can't. So, I see her not. But I see Alex going nuts. Hades does look fun. We need to play Hades. So yeah, I'd love to like finish my Majora's Mask, do a few more of the N64 games that we have, do some of the, you know, like play some Hades, play some PoE, play some whatever stuff, you know. There's plenty of stuff that I'd love to mess around with and try in those off times. Yeah, Hades looks fantastic. First computer I play, Pentium 2 processor, something. IBM computer.
Good day.
Wilson did not take off, as we kind of figured from looking at it. Necro Hardcore Holy Grail. I got my Grail character right here. We're already Gucci with that bad boy. No, champs are one level lower. Champs are +2 monster level to the area. And the uniques are +3. Have you ever thought that all those unique sets and rewards is actually bad for you too? I mean, it's different. Like, I understand what you're saying. I love the classic idea as well with the rares. Thanks, Cap. But I think rune words and sets, I mean, they really add a fun to it as well. And there's really a nice balance because there's still best in slot rares and all sorts of stuff, you know. So there's really a lot of cool things in the game. With items, I just feel like itemization is so good here. Good old grandfather.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think the game overall does it really well. Armageddon Fletch. There were some crazy items back in the day. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a meeting to do some more rap work. That'll be fun. Try and get Rap 3 out to you guys within maybe like 2 months or something. That'd be a nice goal. How many rares does this source use? She uses that one.
Good day.
Sorceresses don't really have as many rares that end up being good for them. How do I stay motivated to do all this? By having an awesome chat to do it with. Yeah, I mean, I could put on some nice rare boots when I'm not like trying to magic find as much, because that's the other thing. When I'm going for like high-end magic find, you know, I'm using like 50 war traps and things. Are there any other games on the horizon? Like I said, I want to dabble in some other games and have some fun with them. As for any other games that I would go like full-time over to or something, I don't think any of those really exist, you know.
Yes.
That would be Dabblemore and Factorio. Yeah, I mean, I'm loving, like, I'm really enjoying playing some Factorio. I'm really enjoying, you know, all sorts of these games that I'm playing around in, doing some stuff, chess and whatever stuff, but you know, ultimately, D2 is our bread and butter, you know. It would be kind of almost like a terrible time, I feel like, to do what we're talking about. I've done some solo self-found PoE. Not in the most recent leaks, but I did that a little bit. Like, I've built myself for 6 years as a Diablo 2 streamer, and then if I went full-time streaming and then immediately switched over to, like, some other game, then, like, everybody would leave. Not everybody, but many people would leave and be like, ah, crap. Now I need to get a job to support myself again. So, unless I could somehow magically jump over to another game and still
A gift for you.
find a community there or something, that, you know, all that stuff. In the pipe! Thank you. I've got a lot of mod play on my YouTube from when I've played stuff. Thanks, Caddy. Yeah, I mean, and there's people that, you know, I'm not saying every single person here, but it's like, you know, let me pull up paint really fast. Handy dandy painty. You know, so like, here's D2. This is Llama streaming D2. And here is the people who watch Llama streaming D2, right? And then you have, you know, whatever other games. So you've got, you know, let's say like PoE. I guess this would need to be like here. PoE or whatever. And then you've got, this is not going well. I'm doing this very poorly. We'll do that. Okay, so then we got like PoE and SC and Hades maybe and Dark Souls and Factorio. So it's like, here's the people that watch Llama playing D2, and this is like the whole audience. But then only like this section of people will watch PoE and D2, and this section of people will watch StarCraft, and you know, like it's like this or something. I'm doing a very poor job. This is actually like the worst graph I've ever done with stuff. But you guys get the picture. I skipped Venn diagram day. It's just a many ways Venn diagram. All right, let's go to Venn. Okay. It's like D2 watchers, people who watch me play D2, but it's not the same size circle. That's the thing, you know. So it's like people who watch me play D2. But then like this circle is like this for like PoE. And then this is like people who watch Llama do both. Something like that, right? Whatever it is. So like these people will watch Llama play just, well, no. Son of a gun. Hold on. How do I need to... Here's the group of people that'll watch me play D2. And they'll also watch me play PoE. No, this is still wrong. You guys get the idea. You know what I'm getting at. There's some mathematical graph or chart that explains it properly.
I am overburdened.
But basically, let's say 50% of my stream will watch me play PoE. The other 50% will watch me play, for simplification purposes, you know, Hades. But 100% will watch me play D2. So even if every person in my stream would watch me play another game, they themselves don't share the same game as to what they would watch me play. The only game where everybody joins together in what they would watch me play is D2. So that was the part.
Your presence honors me.
Just have different size balls but it would be based on, yeah, I mean, it'd just be like doing the percentage of viewership per ball or something. So some people might watch me play D2 and PoE and StarCraft and Dark Souls, but they wouldn't watch me play Roller Coaster Tycoon or N64 games. Somebody else would watch, hey, Oculus, you know, would watch that, but they wouldn't watch,
Impossible.
you know, Hades. And so every viewer has their own, like, what they would watch and wouldn't watch. And the only commonality across everybody's list is D2. So no matter what else I play, within my community, I will always drop people. Thus, it would be if I could somehow find some game that had such, you know, enough people in it, whatever, that then that one grew, that would be the spot. Right. Well, because Tycoon was legit. It was legit. So much fun. Let's morph some of these together. We have way too many. Thank you. And for those of you who are here no matter what I play, thank you so much. For those of you who are only here if I play Diablo 2, thank you so much as well. Honestly, anybody who shows up to this stream at any point, I owe, you know, everything to. Whether it's just for that one time I played Dungeon Siege or the, you know, every day I play D2, whatever it is. Give you my house? I do not have a house. Joke's on you. Haha. Thanks, Blade. Yeah, many streamers get all pissy at viewers when they don't like show up all the time. And I'm always like, what are you on? Like, take a step back, my friend. These people owe us nothing. Sounds right, Caddy. So many P gems. We'll do a stream with those soon. Used to watch a lot more. That's fine. Life happens. People get busy. People get bored. People want to do something else. Whatever happens. It's all good. I get it. No worries here, my friend. It's 6 a.m. by the way. Oh, Lord. My goodness. Y'all are crazy. Quinn in the morning, Llama at night. Life is good. There you go. He is a fantastic streamer. He's not like, it's not my style. I don't like the giant chat, all that stuff, but Quinn is insanely talented and entertaining. He's a PoE, Diablo 3, ARPG streamer. Good night. Chest organization stream is my favorite. What do I use them for? I craft grand charms with them. And sometimes some amulets. Mathlin Cute Dog, also very good streamers. There's so many good PoE streamers. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm like, yeah. I'm probably, you know, like, I'll play a bit of PoE here and there, I'll have some fun, but to switch over, like, fully to PoE, because people ask me it all the time, you know, the streamers ask me, I'm good friends with them all sorts of stuff, and they're like, when are you gonna stream PoE full time? You need to make the switch and stuff. And I just look at the space and, you know, there's so many good PoE streamers already. And they stream insane hours. They all stream like 12 hours a day or something crazy. And I'm like, I don't even feel like there's room for me. Plus, I love D2. But like, there's already enough great PoE streamers there. They don't need another streamer. PoE doesn't seem to be going anywhere. No, I mean, they got PoE 2 coming. Like, how many also play chess? And I don't think any of them.
Good day.
Yeah. Bigger fish in the smaller pond, exactly. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing also. I found a game that I absolutely love and I can play every day, and I can also grow in, like, you know, I feel like that is such a blessing right there. And you know, I would love for Diablo 4 to be an amazing game, and we can take some of this love over to that game and have a lot of fun and maybe see a little growth there and all sorts of stuff. But everybody is going to go ham with Diablo 4 though. That is 100% for sure. Not only will you have all the PoE guys over there, you're going to have all of the random giant streamers, variety streamers, whatever, playing it. You'll get World of Warcraft streamers over there. Thanks, Crispin. Still need that ethereal. How is Blizzard supposed to let people try out the game for BlizzCon? What game? Diablo 4? Oh yeah, because they usually have the like little booths where you can go play. I don't know what they're gonna do for that. Honestly, I have no clue.
Good day.
That'll be interesting to see how they handle that. Did I wink? I think I did. They could just have a demo version that people can go download and play on their computers. But then that probably runs the risk of people getting the codes. They probably wouldn't do that. They could just do a public stress test of a demo. You just update your BattleNet launcher. I mean, it'd be hard for any game to be better than D2. Thank you all day.
Your presence honors me.
Obviously, I say that with bias, but to me, like, no game has captured the ARPG beauty of Diablo 2. And I think even people, PoE streamers and all sorts of stuff will agree with that. Like, does it have its own awesome, cool things and crafting and currency and all sorts of stuff? For sure. But they'll still come back and they can't deny that nothing, like, you can sit in Diablo 2 and just farm Mephisto for 6 hours and be like, that was awesome. And I don't think any game has really captured that essence. But can Diablo 4 still become a great game? I think so. And many people will say, well, Blizzard can't make a game, you know, and whatever. But
Where can I take you?
in theory, can it? And I think it has possibility to at least still be a good game that hopefully is more in line with a Diablo series rather than a Diablo 3 series, you know. So, yeah, we'll see. But PoE 2 is also coming, and I'm curious to see how PoE 2 looks. If they actually bring combat back to the game, that would be a big factor. A little more simplicity would be nice, but we'll see what they do with that. All of the league mechanics that have stacked over the years has kind of gotten a bit crazy. And the game is kind of like a little messy when you just jump into it, you know. Cyberpunk was a letdown. I mean, people were giving it 10 out of 10 before they even saw any of the gameplay or anything. Just because the announcement and the hype and then Keanu Reeves. So, kind of expected it. Like, no matter how good Cyberpunk actually was, I don't think it ever could have lived up to the hype that Cyberpunk, like, and the people in the community built. Yeah, there was just like so much. But now there's like no viewers in it whatsoever. Like the game's already dead on Twitch.
Where can I take you?
So. Witcher series was dope. Yeah, Witcher series I've heard great hype for. I mean, it had great hype and it was great. Yeah, Destiny is playing it, and that is the next streamer has 70 viewers or something.
I am overburdened.
That's a pretty dead game there. He only did it for a fundraiser too. Wow. The Witcher 3 campaign is like 150 hours or something insane. Yeah, it's massive. I have not played any of it, but that would also be a great series to play through. Actually, I don't know, actually. I'd have to see if I enjoy it, but I've heard great things about it.
I can't carry anymore.
Sure, why not?
Impossible.
Come on. I'd have to see if it's a game that makes me dizzy or not.
I am over.
Boots? F? Oh. Yeah, we'd have to turn off the family-friendly tag for it, probably.
Your presence honors me.
I mean, I think the biggest complaints with Cyberpunk and stuff, obviously, besides, like, it's not playable on the systems they promised it would be and stuff, but is that it's just, like, buggy and unfinished in a lot of places, you know? It's like 40% done. Yeah, there's just a lot that just got rushed out. Incomplete version of GTA. There you go. It was like when Warcraft 3 Reforged came out. And there was just like tons of issues people were just having because it was just not finished.
Good day.
Sure, Reforged was worse because they broke something that was working. Oh god, Cats the movie.
I am.
Why? There's movies that are so bad they're funny. And then there's movies that are so bad they're cats. Just like it's not even not worth it in any capacity whatsoever.
Your presence honors me.
Yeah, I don't want to install all the filters. I just wanted Pluggy so I could have the large stash. That way I could keep everything. How long are we searching for this item? Way too dang long.
I am overburdened.
Tell you what. Yes. Don't know where it could be. Honestly, it needs to drop.
Good day.
We might just spend like all of Thursday trying to find it or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What will I do once I find names 4 years from now? Not find it 4 years from now, but sooner. Good question, thank you.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
No. Best way to play D2 these days? Battle.net.
Presence honors me.
Just download it, buy it, download it from there. But we might see a remaster Friday. That's the rumors, so maybe wait till then to see. Monarch. J-Mod. Alright.
I am overburdened.
Last run for the night. We will have long stream tomorrow, as we'll stream chess earlier and then D2 later.
Born Morn Sorns.
Born Morn Sorns. Exactly. Come on! Bang! Yeah, pretty grim finds today. At least we got a goal rune out of it. Yeah, WandaVision's been interesting. First couple episodes were weird. But after that, it got better. Alright. GG, yeah. Chess in the morning. D2 in the evening. I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do the N64 stuff. That'll get in there too. Mwah! Thank you for being here. I will see you guys tomorrow for some more streaming. And once again, thank you for making the dreamies come true, you know. All the good stuff. All right. Let's go with Vibe. Peace, everybody. Have a good night.